Ihsan says, after taking ghusl from major impurity, if someone prays and then realized he hadn't rinsed his mouth and nose, does he have to repeat his ghusl and prayer? The issue of rinsing the mouth and the nose is an issue of dispute, whether it is mandatory or it is recommended and sunnah. And what do we mean by sunnah? See, in wudu, there are 6 pillars. And the first pillar is washing the face. Second pillar, washing the arms to the elbows. Third pillar, wiping over the head. Fourth pillar, washing the feet to the ankles. Fifth pillar, to have this sequence followed. Sixth pillar, that there is not a long gap between each pillar. It has to be simultaneous. So washing the face is the first pillar. But Sheikh, we always know that washing the hands 3 times in the beginning, this is sunnah. This is not mandatory, nor it's a pillar. So if I immediately go and wash my face, this is the right thing to do. What about rinsing the mouth and the nose? It's an issue of dispute. In the Hanbali school of thought, they say it is mandatory in wudu. Why? Because the Prophet ﷺ had never ever performed wudu without doing that. He had never skipped it. In ghusl, the Hanafi school of thought and the Hanbali school of thought say it is mandatory to rinse the mouth and the nose, and this is the most authentic opinion. So in your case, Ihsan, if you remembered after 2-3 minutes from performing your ghusl, even if you dried yourself and you remembered that you didn't rinse your mouth and nose, go ahead and do it. Because the gap is too little. It doesn't affect it, inshallah. But if you started to pray and you remembered that, in this case we tell you, no, you have to go and perform the ghusl if the gap is long, and if not, then just rinse your mouth and nose and repeat the prayer all over again.